Live from Foxborough, ready to bring you another great NFL matchup. We're here today for this AFC East duel as New England gets ready for their battle against Miami. And the captains are out there ready for the coin toss. Both teams have taken the field, and let's see what happens now as we're ready for the kickoff. The Dolphins are ready to kick this one off. Sends it sailing. From the 6-yard line. The 20. The Patriots will start the drive from the 23.
This defense looks good.
Ball on their own 23. The Dolphins come out in a 4-3. Going to the air on first down. Rolls right, throws it. He hits his receiver. Thomas is there on the stop at the 29.
Heck, this is a good one to call.
About 4 to go. The Dolphins with a 4-man front. Brady sends a man in motion. Tosses it right. Breaks the tackle. He just unloaded on him. Fighting for yardage that time. He's able to reel off a nice gain. John, this one will really challenge the offensive coordinators as they go up against two of the best defenses in the NFL.
Both of these teams have championship caliber defense. And I think if you talk to most coaches in the league today, building a Super Bowl team starts with great defense.
And the ball carrier was brought down by the safety. Ball on their own 44. Miami comes out in a 4-3. Watson comes in motion. Dropping back. With the throw, intercepted. An ill-advised throw that results in the interception, John.
There's still a lot of time left to play. You know, these guys are willing to take some chances, and they'll turn it over once in a while. So I'm sure this one won't affect them that much.
After the interception, they'll set up shop at the 45-yard line. They'll go from the I formation. He hands it off. Wilson makes the tackle. Top-notch tackle by the safety.
Get behind those big old linemen and let them do their work.
That first down marker just inside the 35. Out of the I formation. Rolls right, throws it, and it's caught. He's pushed out at the 30-yard line, and it's good for a first down.
Watch where there's movement up front. Look for the hole and send your man into the secondary.
Williams, the deep back. They give it to the halfback. You can hear the collision up here. Williams takes advantage of a little daylight, picks up 3 yards. Within scoring distance. Only one man in the backfield. Chambers goes in motion.
Goal, 19.
With the pass. And he is bumped out of bounds at the 8-yard line. They get 20 yards there on second down.
Look for your guy in the corner of the end zone and let it rip. You're in a good position here. Get the snap, drop back, and let your guys get open. Don't force anything.
Williams, the lone setback. Farad sends a man in motion. Hand it off. He He's brought down behind the line for a short loss. A very impressive stop by the defense on first down and goal. Eight yards to the goal line. They line up in the I formation. Off to the tailback. Vrabel is the guy who's there to bring him down. Trying to run it in on second and goal. No dice. Just 4 yards from the goal line now. New England comes out in their nickel package.
19. Black 36.
Drops back. Slings it to the outside. Touchdown. Dolphins. Quick connection for the score.
You better kick it here.
The kicker lines up for the point after. And it's on its way. The point after is good. They have a 1-touchdown lead now. Again, a reminder, John, this team can get hot at any time.
Yeah, the defense is going to have to figure out a way to stop them the next time so they don't pick up too much momentum.
Nice kick and returnable. This one is handled by Hahn. The 20. The Pats will start this drive from the 28-yard line. First and 10. The Dolphins line up in a 4-3. Dropped in the backfield for a short loss. Nothing doing that time, John, as the linebacker gets there quickly.
He's one of those guys who's a sure tackler. He'll move up and play physically at the line, come on a blitz, and play the run just about as well as anyone on the defense.
Only one man back. Handed off to the back. Sprague is there for the tackle. Dillon takes it up the middle for a yard or two. It's third down, and they have a long way to go. The Dolphins come out in the quarter defense. Pressure coming. Wrapped up and brought down. Great downfield coverage that time, John.
You have to go through your progression and get rid of the ball. Give your receivers a chance to make the play. You just can't take a sack in a situation like that.
Miller is back to punt. Here's the kick. The ball is gaining momentum.
Why don't you show the defense what a finely tuned machine you are?
Williams, the lone back. Welker moves in motion. They give it to the halfback. Wilson records the tackle. The safety came up to make the play. Second and less than a yard. Chambers is lined up on the right. Welker, the motion man.
Silver, 36. Silver, 49.
Drops back, stepping up, throwing. This pass is incomplete. Trying to get him in stride, but overshoots him. Brown in the backfield. On the carry. Wilson makes the tackle. That's an 18-yard gain on third down. Ball on the 46-yard line. is on the right of the formation. Farrat sends a man in motion.
Silver, 49.
Gets rid of it, and he makes the grab. McGinnis cuts him down at the 38-yard line.
Watch this. He stands him up, and he puts him right down. That's stopping in your tracks right there.
Set.
He gets the carry. Rabel makes the tackle, but it's beyond the marker, so they pick up a first down.
Get some time in the pocket and be patient with it. Don't force it into coverage.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Goal, 28.
Farrat with a man in motion.
28. Come on now.
Gets the pass off, and the catch is made. Runs over the tackle, and he's knocked out of bounds at the 20-yard line.
You need to play it a little safe here. Run the ball and pick up a few. You're almost there.
They're threatening inside the 20. They'll make this a two-possession game if they get into the end zone on this drive. They're just inside the 20. On the carry. Breaks free of the defender. Fumble. The Patriots scoop up the fumble. They got close to the end zone, but he just couldn't hang on to the ball.
Those are the things you hate as a coach. You tell your guys to protect the ball and don't turn it over. But that time, they just squirted out of there, and the defense was all over.
They'll shift some players around. Throws it. And he hits his target. And it'll be second and less than 2 following that pass for decent yardage.
I'll tell you, when you've got second and short, you can call just about anything and everything. Because if you don't get it on this play, you can always go back out there on third, and you still only need a yard or 2 for the first down.
Branch lines up on the left side. Play action. Gets rid of it. He hits his receiver. And he's forced out of bounds at the 26. At the end of one, these teams are separated by just a touchdown. With the score, Miami 7, New England 0. And we're ready to start the second quarter.
This play might work.
Ball on their own 26. Backing off. Going to the air on first down. Gets the pass off. Pats grab the live ball. Dillon, the lone setback. Throws it. Goes up. Makes the catch. Madison is there for the tackle.
He's a tough guy. He'll go for those passes wherever they are.
Fifth play of this drive. They need about 3. Hand it off. Dropped in the backfield for a short loss. So we should see the punter after they fail to convert on third down. Miller is ready to punt this one away. Welker is the deep return man. Here's the punt. This one goes out of bounds at the 36-yard line. So they have first and 10 here. Brown, the deep back. Looking upfield. Wilson comes up to make the play. Brown with a nice burst through the middle that time. 5-yard pickup. Second and 5. Only one man back.
36. Black 49.
With the pass, he hits his receiver. Fumbled. The Patriots scoop up the fumble. The defense came up with the ball on that one. The Dolphins coach takes this opportunity to challenge the play.
I think this is a good time to use a challenge. That's why they put the rule in there. If you think the officials missed a call, why not have him take one more look?
So what we're looking for here is whether one of his knees hit the ground before the ball came out.
And sometimes it's hard for the official because there can be a whole bunch of bodies around the ball carrier, and he can't get a good enough view to overturn it.
The call on the field is overturned.
So he takes advantage of the option to challenge the play, and it pays off.
If you don't use them, they go to waste.
Ball right around midfield. Williams, the lone setback.
Silver, 36. Hut.
Drops back. He goes down. John, I don't think they expected him to get sacked there. The defense...
Hut.
Now they're looking at 2nd and long after the sack. Chambers lines up on the right side. Closing in on the run. Incomplete pass. Williams ran the short pattern but couldn't pull it in.
You got a ways to go for the first down, so you're going to need a little time back there in that pocket.
Scans the defense from the gun. With the throw. And he's forced out of bounds at the 38. He made a great throw just in front of his receiver, who was able to get good yardage after the catch. Ball on the 38-yard line. Williams is the deep back. Number 87, the man in motion. Hands it off. Hobbs comes up to make the play. Pickup of 11 on first down. 5th play of this drive. In field goal range now. Barat will work out of the shotgun. Chambers, the motion man.
19.
Dropping back to pass on first down. Throwing, and he makes the grab. The 10, touchdown, Miami.
He gets a great block right here to spring him for the touchdown. I'll tell you, he takes the defender right out of his shoes that time. You better kick it here.
It's up. The extra point attempt is good. Starting to get into the groove. That's 14 consecutive points.
It sure seems like they figured out the best way to move the ball against this defense.
And a great finish to that drive as they got into the end zone, and the defense is going to have its hands full trying to keep them in check.
They're really executing out there. Seems like just about every call they make works to perfection. If the defense can get them the ball back quickly here, they might be able to put this one away very early.
Following a punt on their last drive, the offense now makes its way back out onto the field. Ball on their own 18. The Dolphins line up in a 4-3. Dropping back. Gets the pass off. Watson was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
Call this defense here.
Looking for room. Daniels makes the tackle. He tried to pick his way through the middle, but there was no room.
That's right. And when the middle of your offensive line is eaten up like that, you got to try and get to the outside. but they wouldn't let them get away.
Ball on their own 19. Brandt is on the right of the formation. With the throw. This pass is incomplete. Givens was his intended target.
Time to call the special teams play.
Nothing happening for the offense. They're forced into a 3-and-out. Here's the kick. Fell down this one at the 42.
Be aware of the pressure here. If you feel the heat, you got to make quick decisions. Just make sure they're good ones.
1st and 10.
Silver, 36.
Chambers is lined up on the right. Welker comes in motion. Stepping up. Gets rid of it. Incomplete. And that brings up 2nd down.
Number 83, the intended receiver on the play.
Set.
Farrat sends a man in motion.
Goal, 49. Goal, 49. Louder. Hut.
Drops back. Rolling right. Gets the pass off. Off target, but he gets it. And he slips out of bounds at the 47. Pickup of 11 on 2nd down. So they have 1st and 10 here. The Pats come out in a nickel package. Handed off to the back. Fumble. The Patriots scoop it up. The 30 has room. The 20, the 10, 5. The defense comes up with a fumble and a touchdown. He spotted the loose ball, got control of it, and takes it the distance.
This is a good special teams play.
Vinatieri comes in for the extra point. And it's on its way. The extra point attempt is good. The Pats have narrowed the gap. Kickoff team lines up. He kicks it off. From the 8. The 20. A good one for the defense the last time out, picking up a loose ball and returning it for a touchdown. Ball on their own 22. They give it to the halfback. Seymour comes up to make the play at the 23.
Scan the defense quickly here. If nothing's open downfield, get rid of it by passing it to one of your backs.
Only one man in the backfield. Number 87 moves in motion. Handed off to the back. Samuel is there on the stop. Nothing to the outside there on that play, John.
This is where you got to run a few counters or misdirections to take advantage of this team's aggressive defense.
Here is a 3rd and long situation. And here's what they've been able to do so far on 3rd down. New England comes out in their nickel package.
Black, 49. Silver, 49.
Pressure with the pass. Jumping and has it. They'll spot this one at the 37-yard line. 13-yard gain on 3rd down. They'll go from the I formation. Miami will call a timeout here. They line up in the I formation. Farad with a man in motion. They give it to the halfback. Hobbs is there for the tackle. They pick up 14 yards on first down. And this is the 5th play of this drive. Ball at midfield. New England comes out in their nickel package.
36.
Pass play here on first down. Rolls out to his left. Under pressure. He never saw that one coming. Seymour gets to him in a hurry.
And he really over. Big passing down right here. This is what it's all about.
Ball on their own 45. And this is the 6th play of this drive. 2-minute warning coming up. Only one man in the backfield. Ball on their own 45. 6th play of this drive. And we've reached the 2-minute mark. Chambers lines up on the right side. Farad sends a man in motion. Throwing. This one falls incomplete. That looked like a catch until he got nailed.
But he saw the receiver hauling it in, and then boom, he pops him, and it ends up incomplete.
Chambers is lined up on the right. Booker goes in motion. With the pass. Number 32 makes the play. Booker didn't get enough for the first. Fourth and 4 coming up on this play. They decide to keep the offense on the field. They're just out of their kicker's range. Throws it, and the catch is made. Hawkins is there on the stop.
This is just a great play to pick up the first down and keep the drive alive. I mean, it's 4th down. You got one last shot to do it, and they do it perfectly.
Pressure coming. He can't get away. Nowhere to go with it on that play.
Good coverage downfield had a lot to do with that play. Drop back and zone coverage, never giving the quarterback an option.
They'll need to get the ball inside the 24 to convert for a first down. New England comes out in their nickel package. With the throw, the pass falls incomplete. Chambers was the intended receiver on that play.
Big passing down right here. This is what it's all about.
And this is the 11th play of this drive. Farad scans the defense from the gun. Throws it. Interception. Booker is the injured player on the field. He'll be coming out for this next play, so we'll find out what the story is. They're trying to get in range for a last-second field goal attempt before halftime. The offense gets ready to go following the interception. The Dolphins come out with 3 down linemen and 7 defensive backs. Closing in with the pass. He hits his receiver. New England will call a timeout here.
This is where the defense needs to just play smart and not give up a big play. There's not a whole lot of time left, so they just need to prevent them from getting into field goal range.
Dillon is lined up on the right. Gets the pass off. Incomplete. Pretty good coverage downfield as the pass falls incomplete.
He had some room up in front of him to scramble out of the pocket and pick up a few yards. Maybe he should have done that.
What we're hearing is that the problem is with his knee. They're not quite sure how serious it is. It doesn't appear that he'll be back in action in this one, and we'll check with the trainers later and pass along any further information.
Time to call the special teams play.
Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. Here's the punt. And so the punt goes out of bounds
at the 30-yard line.
And this should be the last play of the half. And there's the kneel down by the quarterback. At the end of 2, the score is 14-7. Here we go, the second half, just about set for the kickoff. It's on its way. From the 10. The 20. The Dolphins did not move the ball well through the air in the first half. John, we talked about it earlier. Each of these defenses has done an excellent job so far.
Yeah, that's what you expect from these two defenses going head-to-head. Not a lot of offensive scoring, but this is a great game.
Going to the air on first down. Throwing, and it's complete. Colvin comes up to make the play. Not quite far enough to pick up the first down.
Yeah, and the guy calling the plays loves this kind of situation. Because on second and short, everything in the playbook is an option.
Ball on their own 39. Williams, the deep man. Gets the call. Wilson with the stop. So they pick up enough to convert for the first down.
Get some time in the pocket and be patient with it. Don't force it into coverage.
McMichael lines up on the right side.
Silver, 36.
Throws it, and he makes the grab. The 40, and he is bumped out of bounds at the 35. Nice call going to the air, and that'll move the chain. So they have 1st and 10 here. They'll go from the I formation.
Flat, 36. Right. 28.
Gives the ball off. Loose ball. The Dolphins scoop up the fumble. They need to reach the 25 to convert. The backs are lined up in an I.
28.
They give it to the halfback. Wilson is there on the stop. The Dolphins ran the ball successfully that time and have picked up another first down. That's 3 on the drive. 6th play of this drive within scoring distance.
Silver, 36.
Farah sends a man in motion. Hand off to the tailback. Stone is there for the tackle. Good job by the defense to shut down the outside run.
They have quick defenders who read the play really well. and they always seem to take the right first step. Once a play develops, they're very good at recognizing where the play is going, and they can close on the ball carrier very quickly.
They line up in the I formation.
19. Or 28. Here we go.
Chambers moves in motion. Handed off to the back. Bruschi brings him down at the 14-yard line. Williams continues to assert himself with a running game. They're inside the 15. Pats come out in a nickel package.
Silver, 19. Black, 28.
Steps up. Pressure. Huge hit. Good coverage downfield. The quarterback nowhere to go.
It's never good to take a sack, but when there's nothing open downfield, you just can't throw it up there.
Chambers lines up on the right side. Barat with a man in motion.
Or 49. Or 28. Hot.
Throwing. The pass falls incomplete. Overthrows his man in the end zone.
Hey, you don't want to waste too many opportunities like that.
And this is the 10th play of this drive. So as they get set to try to convert, here's what both teams have done on third down. New England comes out with 7 in the secondary.
Silver, 19. Hot.
Looks to the end zone. This one falls incomplete.
This is just a beautiful play to force the incompletion. I mean, he gets up high, and he turns what could be a touchdown into a heck of a defensive play.
Set. Hot.
The kick is up. It's good. That field goal puts them up by double digits, a 10-point lead. Not a bad drive, and they wind up adding 3 points. Nice kick. Plenty of distance. This one is handled by Hobbs.
Here's a good defense for this situation.
The Dolphins come out in a 4-3. Going to the air on first down. Gets the pass off, and it's complete. Taylor is there on the stop.
Watch this. He stands him up, and he puts him right down. That's stopping in your tracks right there.
Cowboy up. Set two. Set two. Hot. Come on now. Hot. Hot.
Dropping back. Throws it. He finds his man. Schulters comes up to make the play.
Now, smart coach would call this defense.
It's 1st and 10. Brady with a man in motion. Gets the pass off, and this pass is completed. Crowder drags the ball carrier down behind the line. The first time in the game he's responsible for bringing the play to an end. They went with a screen pass on that play.
And the defense was waiting to pounce on them.
The Dolphins line up in a 4-3. Draw play. Thomas is there for the tackle. Dillon with a nice burst through the middle that time. 5-yard pickup. 5th play of this drive. 8 to go. Thomas stops the clock with that timeout.
Called by the defense.
To convert for the first, they'll have to get the ball inside the 29-yard line. The Dolphins come out with one linebacker and several defensive backs. Dropping back. Throws it. Nearly intercepted. Brown was the intended receiver on that deep pass.
This is a good special teams play.
He's one of the best in the league, John, but it's a little surprising to see him in from this distance. It falls short and is no good. After the missed field goal, they're set to go on offense at the 45. Out of the I formation. Handed off to the back. Wilson records the stop. Gain of 9 on the play. Second and 1 coming up. The backs are lined up in an I.
36.
Barat with a man in motion. Gives the ball off. Vrabel makes the stop. Nothing dazzling there as they call the same running play twice in a row. They have to get the ball inside the 45 to convert for the first down. The defense has had difficulty stopping them on third down. McMichael, the man in motion. Hand off to the tailback. Hobbs tackles him, but not before the first down is reached.
Watch where there's movement up front. Look for the hole and send your man into the secondary.
It's 1st and 10. Barat will work out of the shotgun. Chambers moves in motion.
Silver, 19.
With the throw, and he hits his target. And he steps out of bounds at the 29-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on first down. And this is the 5th play of this drive. They're within striking distance here. Barat sends a man in motion.
19. Goal, 19.
He's going for it all. Close to a touchdown, but he couldn't get his feet in.
This is one of the most practiced situations in football. Trying to catch a pass in the end zone because it's one of the hardest things to do.
36.
Chambers is lined up on the right. Barat with a man in motion.
49.
Dropping back. Gets rid of it. Hobbs brings him down. Vince Wilfork looks to be shaken up after that play, and we'll get you a report from the sideline when we get the information. Richard Seymour will be inserted at defensive end due to the injury. Chambers slotted to the left.
36. 19.
With the throw, he hits his receiver. Hawkins records the tackle.
This is good communication between a quarterback and his receiver to keep the chains moving. They know where the first down marker is, and they recognize the type of coverage the defense is playing. The ball is there, and so is the catch.
So at the end of the third quarter, score is 17-7. The teams are set for the fourth quarter of play. And this is the 8th play of this drive. Down inside the 15. So an update now on the injury. It doesn't appear to be anything serious, and his return is probable. Hand off to the tailback. He's caught after it looked like he was going to go all the way. They pick up 14 yards, and it'll be a first and goal. They're just a yard away now.
Set on 28.
McDougal comes in motion. He gets the carry. Touchdown, Dolphins.
Touchdown.
And they landed their fourth quarter lead after the rushing touchdown.
You better kick it here.
They'll get set for the extra point. And it's up. The point after is good. They take a commanding 17-point lead after getting that one into the end zone. Just what they were looking for, John. Good play calling there. Key drive, touchdown.
The thing that most impressed me about that last drive was the offensive line. They did a good job controlling the line of scrimmage, keeping their quarterback healthy and on his feet. A strong offensive line is the first and most important component to an effective offense.
On the last drive, they were able to move the ball downfield into field goal range, but were unable to convert. So they have first and 10 here. Making some adjustments to the formation now. Dropping back the pass on first down. Rolling right, under pressure with the throw, and he goes out at the 43-yard line.
Perfect execution to get this first down. Look at it here. He knows how far they have to move the chain, and he gets it by making the right decision and laying it in there like that.
The Dolphins coach throws his flag from the sideline. He wants that play looked at again.
Yeah, that one could have gone either way, but you have to remember, he needs to see clear, undisputable evidence to overturn this call.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field stands. The defense will be
After
charged
taking
with
a
timeout.
long look at the replay, he didn't see anything to change the original call.
Yeah, there's actually two things they lose with that. One, they lose a timeout, and two, they lose a challenge.
Gets rid of it. Thomas is there for the tackle. Given makes the catch but doesn't get very far.
And that's what the mark of a solid defense is. They close in on you in a hurry, and they don't miss tackles.
Drops back, rolls right. Gets the pass off. He hits his receiver. Madison is there on the stop. Given with a decent 6-yard gain. About 4 to go. Miami comes out of the quarter defense, and he makes the grab. Thomas comes up to make the play at the 20.
This is a guy who comes to play, and he seems to make big catches when they really need him. This time they needed to convert on third down, and he's there for the reception and the first down.
Sprague records the stop. Didn't get much.
Give this one a shot.
Vince Wilfork returns to the game after being shaken up earlier. Key series here as they're in the red zone trying to stay in the game. They'll spot this one at the 18. Dillon is able to get a yard or two on the toss. And this is the 7th play of this drive. They're within striking distance here. Branch lines up on the right side. Gets rid of it. Interception. He presents them with a 4th quarter gift. So they're ready to go on offense after the interception. They'll start at the 48-yard line. Williams in the backfield. Give it to the halfback. Hawkins is there for the tackle. Williams didn't have much to work with on that running play. It's 2nd down and 10 to go.
Wide. Set. On. 28.
Farad with a man in motion. He hands it off. Bruschi stops him for negative yardage. And that tackle gives him 3 in the game. They're trying to find some room in the middle, but there was no place to go.
He brought some extra guys up on the run blitz. They got penetration, and they shut the play down.
They've executed very well on 3rd down so far, and that's a big reason why they're ahead at the moment. Hand off to the tailback. Wilson comes up to make the play. Not getting the 1st down. That will probably bring out the punter.
Now, a smart coach would punt the ball here.
Now here's the punt unit as the defense forces a 3-and-out. Here's the punt. The officials are trying to determine where it went out of bounds.
Try this call here.
Ball on their own 24. Miami goes with a 4-man front. Hand it off. He shakes a defender. Sheds the penalty. Taylor makes the tackle.
Hey, if you can keep running the ball in the 4th quarter as you're playing catch-up, that's an advantage that you have over the defense because it keeps them off balance.
Gets the pass off, and he makes the grab. Daniels is there on the stop. Tom Brady is getting up very slowly. It looks like he'll head toward the sideline, and we'll get you an injury report as quickly as possible.
This defense might work.
Flutie will now get some snaps after the injury to the quarterback. A lot of speed on the field for the defense as they line up in the quarter. In and out of his hands. Givens was the one they were trying to get the ball to. The injury sustained earlier was minor, and they expect him to return to the game after a series or 2. Drops back. Pressure coming with the throw. Drops the interception. And they'll have a 4th down now after no connection on that short pass. Comes up to make the play. Dillon picks up some tough yards on the ground, and it's enough for a 1st down. That's his 2nd on this drive. Tom Brady goes back into the game after being injured earlier. The Patriots line up in a 5-receiver set this time. He really hammered him to force the incompletion.
Boom! This defense will stop him for sure.
And this is the 7th play of this drive. Branch is lined up on the right. Gets rid of it. He makes the catch, but he can't get both feet down inbounds.
They like to throw it to the sidelines in situations like that. His throw is just a little off.
They'll go from the shotgun. Drops back, closing in. With the throw. Incomplete. Nobody home as he overthrows the receiver.
Yeah, they were looking for the home run, but he put a little too much air under it.
And here's how they've done so far on 4th down. Even though it's 4th and long here, they're going to go for it. Launches this one to the right. Down by this much here in the 4th, they had no choice but to go for it.
But they're in one of those 4-down situations. They're trying to get something going. It's just that nothing's working.
It appeared he did a great job of keeping his balance along the sidelines.
Yeah, and the only question is, did he step out? That's what I think they're looking for in the booth.
The call on the field stands. New England will be charged a timeout.
And the coach took a chance, knew he'd have to lose a timeout, but that's the way it goes.
That turned out to be a good call. Even though it was challenged and they lost, the only thing they lost in the end was a timeout. The gain would have been much greater had it gone the other way.
Brown, the deep man. Hand it off. Hawkins makes the tackle.
This is a great block. Watch here. He just barrels into the defender, taking him right off the turf. Now that is a textbook block right there.
Set.
Williams, the man in motion. They give it to the halfback. The 30. Hobbs stops him. Big chunk there. 21 yards on 1st down. In field goal range now. Brown lines up behind his fullback in the eye. Hand off to the tailback. Misses the tackle. Vrabel is there for the tackle. The linebacker brought him down to the turf.
Your guys can smell the end zone. Give it to your back and let him finish this drive off.
2-minute warning coming up. They have a big lead, and they're on the move again inside the 20. Two minutes to go. Out of the I formation. On the ground. Colvin is there on the stop. They don't deviate at all from the last play call as they keep it on the ground. It's 3rd down. They have to get it to the 12 for a first. And we can attribute this lead to their ability to convert on 3rd down. Looking upfield. Stone stops him. 13-yard gain on 3rd down. 5 more yards to get it into the end zone.
Lucy. Stay home, right? Get in there. Hold on under.
He'll take a knee. And time runs out. The game is over. The final score is Miami 24, New England 7. For EA Sports, this is Al Michaels and John Madden wishing you a very pleasant good evening.